What's up, peeps? Delivery down here. Anyways, um, people are asking some groups, like some newbies and not so much newbies, of hey, what do I bring on deliveries? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I bring, and there's gonna be some pro tips at the end of this. So, yeah, make sure you follow, like, all that shit. But anyway, to make a long story short, first thing I bring is the three M&Ms. That is the most important thing that you can bring to the show is the three M's. Okay? That's morale, mindset, and motivation. All up here. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what prevents you from going home or staying on the couch. That is the biggest thing. You can make money doing this. There's only a couple markets out there that, like, you can't. But at the end of the day, like, you can make money. You can make a couple $100, like, easy. I don't know, do that 7 days a week. It's like $6,000 a month. Anyway, so these are the things that I bring with me. Tissue, Kleenex. The reason why I bring the Kleenex with me is because I don't want to be, like, trying to be that dude at the freaking stoplight, delivering Burger King, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. My next thing is I got two different lights. One's a headlamp that I can actually wear on my head. Okay. That's bright. Okay. And then the other one is a little mini flashlight. Boom. All right. Those are important. My glasses. Now, I got these Fishaholic ones, which are bifocals. So the bottom here, I can actually see where I'm going, which is pretty good for the daytime. So I bring that with me. Spitter. Spittoon, because I do a little bit of this while I'm driving. Okay. Obviously, I need this inhaler. Chapstick. I live in Las Vegas. Chapstick's important. I bring a tumbler with me with my cooler. Hello. That's important. Keep water and sparkling water ice in there. It's pretty good. This is also important if you're doing night deliveries. And I'll tell you why. This is a pro tip. Because the UPS drivers and the FedEx drivers will turn around and they'll write on top of the box. 95% of the time, they'll write the gate code. Oh, pro tip. Anyways, and when they do that, they write it in black. Magic marker, yeah. Well, when they're writing black on black, it won't show up with the regular light, but it'll show up to candlelight. So make sure you bring a lighter with you. The other thing is this. It's a tire pump and a booster pack. I've had a couple times where I was doing regular Uber and their car broke down. I just followed them down to get the new battery, you know what I mean? I still got paid for the ride. It's like Uber doesn't know the ride's in there or not. Other thing, fingernail clippers. The reason why I bring fingernail clippers is because, guess what? You're hitting stuff with your nails all day long. No reason to go home over, like, a split nail. It's just, you know what I mean? So I combated that. The other thing is, and this saved my ass a couple times too, multi-tool. Oh yeah, by the way, this battery pack / air pump has saved my ass. I had to use it in McDonald's. I had like 4 left to finish my quest like a couple years back. And it was the last day to do it, and I ran over a freaking nail, and it was like a slow leak. And so, like, literally in the parking lot of McDonald's, like, like put it in, like, just leaving it on, waiting for my food. Yeah. This thing is awesome. It's a multi-tool. It saved my butt a couple times. Had to pull out a couple screws, stuff like that. You know, multi-tool. Great one. All right. Anyways, at the end of the day, I think that's pretty much wrapped up for all my stuff. Ooh. Flashlight. All right. Love you guys. Go out and make that money.